Hey babes, grab your favorite drink, light a candle, and let's have a little FaceTime girl chat because the internet has been on fire about this story. Allegedly, Alicia Andrews has officially been found guilty in connection with the murder of rapper Julio Foolio, and people online have a lot to say. Between court updates, relationship drama, and internet debates, this one feels like a mix of true crime and toxic love gone wrong. Let's get into it. So here's the tea. According to multiple news outlets, rapper Julio Foolio, whose real name was Charles Jones, was tragically killed on June 23, 2024, while celebrating his 26th birthday in Tampa, Florida. Police say he was ambushed outside a hotel, and after months of investigating, 5 people were charged. One of them was Alicia Andrews, who just got hit with a manslaughter conviction, not first-degree murder, but still serious enough that she's facing up to 15 years in prison. Now, Alicia claimed during her trial that she didn't know about any murder plot. She testified that she thought she was just going on a quick trip with her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, who prosecutors allege was heavily tied into gang retaliation linked to Foolio's death. Alicia described him as controlling and abusive, saying she was scared, manipulated, and just doing what he said to avoid getting hurt. But the prosecution wasn't buying it. They argued she helped. Track Foolio used her car to avoid being noticed and was fully aware of what was going down. The verdict dropped right before Halloween, and girl, the internet erupted. TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, everyone turned into a legal expert overnight. Some folks were sympathetic, saying she's a victim too. Others were like, nah, she played her part. And that's what's so wild about this case. It's not black and white. It's messy, emotional, and full of what-ifs. The courthouse scene was emotional too. Allegedly, Alicia's family broke down crying as the verdict was read, while outside, Foolio's supporters were playing his music in tribute. 2 families, both devastated, one losing a son, another losing a daughter to the system. Bloggers described it as a tragedy with no winners. But let's be real, bestie, people online are saying this case opens up a bigger conversation about what it really means to be a ride or a die. It sounds cute on social media, but in real life, that kind of loyalty can cost you your freedom. So many women in the comments are like, girl, love should never come with fear, control, or danger. And that's the truth, because once things go left, it's not just their life on the line, it's yours too. Then there's this new wave of online gossip. Some claim that not everything came out in court, like who really planned what and who was in charge that night. Others think Alicia might appeal her sentence or take a deal to reduce her time. Her official sentencing is set for December 8th, and everyone's watching to see what kind of message the judge sends with this decision. And girl, what's really been blowing up online is how this case exposes the dark side of clout and street credibility. Bloggers are saying it's another reminder that fame in the rap scene comes with real danger, especially when people are chasing image and status over peace. Julio Foolio had been vocal about beefs and rivalries in his music, and now fans are debating if those lyrics somehow played into what happened. It's sad because, allegedly, Foolio was trying to turn his life around, do more shows, and even talked about relocating for safety. And now, he'll never get that chance. Then there's this conversation about accountability. Like, when someone says they were manipulated or abused, where do we draw the line between victim and accomplice? Alicia's supporters are saying she was emotionally trapped, scared to speak up, and too deep in to walk away. Others feel like, sis, she's grown. She knew what she was doing. It's messy because both can be true. Sometimes fear makes you freeze, and sometimes love blinds you to red flags. Either way, the internet split right down the middle. Another thing people are talking about is how young all of them are. It's heartbreaking. These aren't seasoned criminals. These are young adults whose lives are just starting. The system's about to eat them alive. And for what? For loyalty to a lifestyle that doesn't care about them back. And that's where a lot of women online are stepping in, saying this case should be a warning to leave those fast life relationships before it's too late. It's giving protect your peace energy, because you can't grow in chaos and you can't heal in harm. The sentencing in December is going to be huge, not just for Alicia, but for how the public views accountability in cases like this. If she gets the full 15 years, people will see it as a message that the courts aren't playing. But if the judge goes lighter, that'll spark a whole new debate about how women in abusive situations are treated compared to men. and you know the blogs and true crime creators are already planning deep dives, comparisons, and theories. And finally, this story touches on something way deeper: how fame, violence, and social media have become tangled up in each other. Everyone wants to go viral, but no one talks about the dark side: jealousy, retaliation, and ego. Foolio's death and Alicia's conviction show how quick social fame can turn into a tragedy. It's not entertainment anymore. These are real lives, real families, and real consequences. And girl, if anything, it's a reminder to protect your energy, stay focused on your goals, and never let temporary attention cost you your future. So, what do we learn from all this, bestie? Surround yourself with peace. Be around people who add to your life, not take from it. Because sometimes the wrong crowd can cost you everything you've worked for. And the truth is, protecting your peace is the real definition of being that girl. So yeah, babe, this whole case just reminds us that every choice we make shapes our future. And not everyone around us deserves loyalty. Protect your peace, your freedom, and your goals. Speaking of protecting your vibe, don't forget to check out my online beauty store for the prettiest lip glosses and press-ons. Because no matter how messy life gets, your nails and your confidence should always stay flawless. Stay smart, stay beautiful, and remember, you can glow through anything